and Dr. Drew.
Would you sleep with sick women?
I may be pregnant, but I'm still a man.
Spank the unruly ones.
It's indecent, it's vulgar, it's blasphemous.
I'm gonna ride you till you can't stand up.
Come on, let's go down.
All right, keep your shirt on.
LoveLine's meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Here's LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Phone number for LoveLine, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Gavin Rossdale is here tonight from Bush.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for showing up. Deconstructed.
What does that mean?
Thank you for showing up. As we've been trying to get him for a while.
Oh, I see. Also, look, he's on time. He's early.
He was real early.
We have no guests that are that polite and that
that keen,
punctual. No,
that keen.
Just considerate, I think.
Yeah, once in a while we have a guest show up early, but that's just so they can get drunk before they go on the air. But
right.
What, Drew?
No,
it's okay. I'm only drinking Corona, so there's no chance of that.
No, you'd have to drink a pony keg in the first hour to get any kind of buzz at all on that beer. Deconstructed is the name of the CD. It came out about 3 weeks ago, so I hear. And
allegedly.
It's all remixes of other Bush songs, and we'll hear something off of that because there's a song on that that's on the American Werewolf in Paris CD, or soundtrack, I should say, which is coming out when? End of December?
The film?
Yeah.
I think is about the 20-something or other, 23rd, yeah, something like that, I don't know.
And that is the 25th, producer Ann has whispered in my ear, and that is a remake, or at least a sequel, to American Werewolf in London, which came out in like 1983 or 4, or something like that, starring the guy from the Dr. Pepper commercials. Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
Did you see that movie, Drew?
No.
Okay, good. Drew has never seen a movie. All right, so there's a surreal quality to the show tonight, but we'll get past
There's
that.
something weird about the sound.
Is that it?
Sound? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a real tinny quality, something. I don't know what it is.
Is it hot in here?
Maybe your mic or something.
I don't know.
I got a very strange sound.
I'll tell you what. We'll go to some calls. We'll talk to Gavin. We'll sort this out, and we'll hear something off of Deconstructed. Freddie.
Yeah.
You're 16.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Ready.
Yeah, anyway, my girlfriend and I have been in a committed relationship for about 5 months now. And we haven't had sex yet, but we both decided that we want to.
How old is she?
She is also 16.
Mm-hmm.
And we have made an appointment with a Planned Parenthood clinic. And I just wanted to get some advice from Dr. Drew about birth control and, like, Depo-Provera.
Sheesh, this guy's great.
Yeah. You're taking a very scientific approach to this. Most people just get loaded and go into some van somewhere.
This is great.
That's good.
Yeah, well, thanks.
What is it that she's interested in doing? Since it sounds like you're going to primarily focus on her contraception.
Yeah, I'm going to be wearing a condom as well, but we just want to take every precaution possible.
Wow. You really, the condom, have either of you been with anybody else ever?
Yeah, one other person.
She had been.
No, I have.
I'm sorry, you've been, okay.
She's a virgin.
And neither of you are at any other specific risk for HIV or any other...
No.
All right. So, I mean, really, the use of a condom, the safe sex, is a great that you're doing it. It's extremely safe that way, but may not be all that necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Contraception is obviously your major concern. Going to Planned Parenthood is a great idea. Certainly making sure that she gets her health screening done. Extremely important that she gets pap smears and things now that she's going to be sexually active.
But what do you recommend for first time?
I think just the pill.
For the first time out. What about the Depo-Provera?
There's a lot of side effects of Depo-Provera, and I would be a little concerned about giving somebody that the first time around. Because
you get a shot, right?
It's a shot every 3 months, and it's very effective. But there's a lot of mid-cycle bleeding and a lot of there can be mood disturbances, and women sometimes don't like how they feel with that shot. And if they've never had any experience on these substances, it can be a little disconcerting, and there's no turning back with the shot.
Yeah.
And she's going to feel like that for 3 months if she takes the shot. Well, if she takes the pills and like how she feels, she can stop, switch pills, do other things.
And what about Norplant? Is that just for
like also want to know about that.
felons and stuff? Do normal people take Norplant?
Yeah, no,
it always
sure.
seems to be women who are forced by the state to take it and stuff like that.
Well, it's if somebody has trouble remembering to take a pill at a certain time, same time every day, that's something that can obviate that responsibility. But again, I would sure prefer to see somebody on the pill first and doing well on that before you put them on something that's less reversible.
All right.
And also, she's a smoker, and with that. Doesn't
She's
that have a-
16. Yeah, it's mostly for people in their older 20s and 30s that's a significant issue. At her age, even for smokers, it's probably got more health benefits than risks, frankly.
So you're saying smoking is good?
I'm saying smoking is bad, but it affords no special risk. I actually worry more, at this age anyway, I worry more about migraines, frankly, and those sorts of phenomenon.
You mean from the pill?
History of migraines. Does she have a history of migraines?
No.
All
All right. You're fine, Freddie.
Oh, yeah?
Good luck.
Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. And,
All right. You're going to be horrible, Freddie. Be prepared for that.
I'm going to be horrible?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's all right. You put it
Okay.
behind you and you move on.
Okay.
I mean, not to another woman, just to another sexual encounter.
Oh, okay.
With the same woman, right?
Yeah.
All right, Freddie.
Okay. Anyway, I'm probably not going to get another chance to be on the radio, so I just want to say, Erica, I love you.
Take care of her.
Okay.
All right. What's this girl's name?
Erica.
Okay. All right. Seemed I was a little unclear about that. Hey, Gavin.
Yes,
What in England? Like here, we have Planned Parenthood. In England, what do you have? Is everything just delivered by the state?
No, well, no. The English are far more kind of twisted and uptight, and don't have this sort of openness. I mean, I think that it's pretty commendable that someone approaches it like that. I think that a combination of that with, as you were sort of, well, lust and desire is always an important part in that. So it's very good to be that prepared. I wish I'd been that kind of together, maybe, when I was...
But if you're in England and you're 16 and you want to get hold of, I mean, you can get hold of a condom or a, what do you guys call it?
Yeah, we even have restaurants there as well.
Right. Yeah, I know people walk erect over there, and they have they have transportation and everything. It's like a whole culture going on over there. But the food and dentistry are still lacking behind this country. That's never been there.
They
That's
have
just my
access.
belief. But can you get the pill if you're a 16-year-old girl?
Of course. Yeah. Family planning clinics. Yeah, of course. I mean, we're pretty well equipped. You know, it's all right.
And people use them. It's not there's no barrier
of course.
to.
I mean, I think that the
a 16-year-old feel comfortable walking in there.
I think that the people, you know, there's certain areas of our world, such as certain like the Pope, for instance. He needs to talk about condom use more than the English. I think the English have got it down. I think that.
Well, strangely, as much as we talk about it here, and as much as people are openly discussing contraception, teen pregnancy is a phenomenal.
Yeah, everywhere. But I mean,
there.
but you can't. As you would know, you can't possibly have an idea that will permeate through every level of society. Do you know what I mean? It's like people will make mistakes, and people will continue to make mistakes. It's the way it goes. I think it's human nature. How much can you... In England, you were discussing about AIDS and stuff, and you have huge campaigns they launch, to counter AIDS and stuff. But I mean, you have very irresponsible behavior from people concerning that, in every community. So just, I think, human nature, it's really difficult to control people.
Right. That's why we need a big island. We can put every irresponsible person on it. They don't have to...
what do we call it, Australia?
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
Okay.
Is there such a place? Yeah, they got plenty of room. Chris.
Hey.
You're 14. Drew with the penal colony joke, everybody. It's first and last of the night. You're 14.
Okay. Drew, I haven't heard anybody really call in about toad licking.
No, I've talked about it over the years, but nobody's really called in about it. Toad licking. Toad licking, yeah.
What is a side
Hold on. That's not a, euphemistic phrase. That's actual licking a frog. That's putting your tongue on a frog.
There is a Sonoran toad that has...
Is that a cooked frog?
No, it's a living frog. They're big, and they're down in Sonora, and they're in Arizona, and they excrete a mucus from their eyeballs that, when dried and smoked, I know what compelled the first person to do this, and or licked, but they actually will volatilize it.
The first guy who couldn't find a reaming stick for his bong to scrape the resins saw that toad and decided if we can
to try
smoke
to eat it.
The mucus that is produced by his eyeballs, perhaps we can get off somehow.
It's incredible. I mean, it's bad enough to think what made somebody lick this stuff in the first place to see what it did to them, but what caused them to dry and smoke it?
I think it's kind of more interesting to think about what they tried and failed with in the first
Oh, please. I don't want to think about it.
That would be weird.
But I was kind of wondering, what the side effects are.
It's a strong psychedelic like LSD.
You drown because they only see it.
I've never seen it used. I've seen descriptions of people on it. To me, it seems to have some atropine-like effects, slows the heart rate down, causes low blood pressure. I suspect it's rarely performed, but I suspect it may cause death through lowering the blood pressure and the pulse rate. It certainly causes a very profound psychedelic hallucination experience that could potentially cause some disturbance in the mood centers of the brain. It's the same as
But
LSD.
you may have some problem with some center in the brain if you, in fact, go out chasing a frog with your tongue out.
You've got to be pretty quick to catch one.
That's true. Yeah, you have to have the gecko-like tongue in order to get off on the toe
Personally, since I'm on this show and have been here...
Yeah, you have to have the Gene Simmons tongue.
You have to be able to, if you're that quick and you can catch up without, you should be concentrating on athletics as opposed to worrying about getting high on that.
That is a very positive message. I heard if you gave a gecko lizard a rim job, you could get some form of high off of that.
Or a college scholarship.
Is that
what
true?
What are you talking about?
Oh, please.
I'm so proud of you tonight.
Brian.
Yes.
Hey, you're 26.
Yeah.
By my clock is going back towards normal.
We got Gavin from Bush. Yeah, Drew's lost interest in the show only 12 minutes into it tonight.
I have a question for Dr. Drew. I have a 2-year-old son that has this thing about mounting furniture around the house, particularly when he's watching TV. He'll be sitting there watching TV and it looks like he's humping the furniture. And I'm curious as to, why a 2-year-old would be doing something like this, and, if there's going to be a future problem, am I going to have to watch him when he turns 16, or?
No.
Drew doesn't buy this call, do you?
Well, I just like his attitude kind of,
What's wrong with you, Brian?
Nothing. I'm just concerned about my kid.
I think that, look, young male and female humans do a lot of exploration of that part of their body.
Yeah.
And
I had a friend who used to have sex with a beanbag chair.
No, they don't have sex with anything.
No, he had sex with the beanbag chair.
Yeah, he was 16, but that's fine. But at
well,
2...
15 and a half. Yeah, because he'd pull the zipper down a little bit and get to that foam packing inside, all those little foam balls. And it was like still the best woman he's ever had. He still says that. He's like 35 now.
And so it's for them to explore, and they do a lot of manipulation of that area is totally normal, and they have interesting experiences with that. They're not having orgasm, they're not having a sexual experience, they're just having a neurologic exploration, and it, provided the child is not being sexualized, that there's no adult sexual...
should you deter the child from doing this? Do you think you should reprimand them?
No, you were the representation of society in the home, and you've got to sort of teach them what is and is not appropriate. Scary. But you don't make them feel bad for it, and you don't teach them that it's the wrong thing to do. You just say, well, we're trying to watch TV, and this bothers us, or don't do this outside. Just
well, he does it particularly he doesn't. Of course, he's only 2, so he doesn't really have a conscience of it, but. People will be coming over to the house, to visit and stuff, and, we'll be sitting here watching TV, and there he is.
Well, there's a lot of...
I say don't watch TV.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of exhibition.
You should be reading to him from the Bible, Brian.
There's a lot of exhibitionism around that age, as Adam witnessed in my house when he came around when my kids were about 2.5, 3.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your wife. Yeah, the kids were naked, too. The kids... I went over to Drew's house. Show Gavin.
I did. He had an unusual reaction. I've rarely had a young male react with such
enthusiasm.
Yeah, and genuineness about.
Oh,
children.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the reaction that most people have. Drew has these beautiful angelic triplets, as you've seen. When he hands over the wallet, women get hold of the picture and they just go nuts. They just fawn. Oh my God! Oh, they're angels! Oh! And then guys go, hey. Ooh, and they're on to the driver's license.
That's right.
Your middle name's Elliot. Well, that's something. Born in '59. What do you know? Here you go.
Right, or pass it on to the women real fast.
Right, but the women go nuts. But Gavin, that's a good sign. Yeah. That means you'll probably be a good father. Do you have any kids?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay.
No.
All right, but
I don't think I do.
I think you'll be.
I'm looking forward to it. And well, I would vouch for how certainly the little girl is so cute. Okay. You should be so proud of her.
Drew's kids are beautiful.
Paulina.
But when I went over for dinner, they were running around naked the whole time, and I felt uncomfortable, not because
it was your problem.
They were naked. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, not because there were naked children in my presence, but because their dad was sitting across the table, and their mom, and I felt like if I looked at them, it was they'd think I was some kind of pedophile or something.
Right.
Is this becoming too cathartic, Drew?
No, that is the...
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm having cold chills.
And then they were jumping off this big high platform and rolling all around the carpet, and I couldn't eat because I thought they were going to hurt themselves.
You know, that's where like the whole repression thing must come into play. That certainly where that guy's. I mean, he says, why is his kid sort of pushing himself against the furniture? Basically, because it feels good.
Yeah.
And he's discovering what his little body can do.
How it works, yeah.
He can't put it into any context.
No,
and meet,
no, he's
so
just
he
exploring.
thinks he can get laid. He just feels
No,
nice.
it is not as sexual in the way the adult thinks of experience.
The scary thing is when, you know, this guy's problem was really about how he could deal with it in front of his friends who came round.
Yeah, and
that's
notice it was
really strange.
what's wrong with my kid.
Yeah, and so for him, it's all about, you know, how he has to deal with that, which is understandable, I guess. But
well,
that'd be the dangerous thing. Really.
I was when Adam was a little bit taken aback, or a little sort of edge of judgment about him for allowing our kids to run without clothes on. I was pissed off at Adam.
Oh, you are?
Sure.
Well, screw you. They should have been wearing something.
Well,
it was cold.
they're in the exhibitionist phase. They were doing their thing.
All right.
We shouldn't have been having dinner at the house.
Yeah,
the deal.
that's what I'm saying. You invite somebody over for dinner, and then the kids it was like Lord of the Flies over there.
That's a funny one, isn't it? What am I going to do?
He's
They're
not very
controlling
sympathetic
as well, you know.
No, Gavin, you're not sympathetic to my plight at all.
No, I'm not.
Amber.
Yeah?
You're 14.
Yeah.
You're on with the unsympathetic Gavin Rossdale.
Oh, hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, Gavin.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm really, really nervous.
Okay.
I was just calling to say hi to Gavin and tell him that, to me, he is like my God. I think, I don't know, I'm so in love with you. I'm sorry.
Well, I meant to reply, so thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Do you think it'd be inappropriate if you ran around naked at age 14?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not inappropriate for her to be having these sorts of feelings.
And let me say something, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin is tall.
I am too. I'm 5'9½".
14.
Yeah.
Gavin, it must be the tallest guy from England I've ever met. All guys from England
He's got straight teeth, too.
are short. His teeth
He's
are
not from
straight.
England.
You're not from England.
No.
Someone must
No,
have...
I'm from Scotland, half English, half Scottish, so there you go.
Oh, okay. So that must you must have got Scottish
That's
teeth
it.
or something, and
Strong teeth, yeah.
English legs. But Gavin is tall, which is always a little disappointing to me, because whenever there are these good-looking heartthrob type guys, they're usually little guys. I don't know why it is, but if you take a look throughout history, the Davy Joneses
Robert
and
Redford.
is Robert Redford short?
Isn't he?
All right, Drew, don't screw
Paul
with my
Newman. He's a
point.
very short guy.
Okay, and we had Joey Lawrence in here. All the little girls like him, and he's a little guy. So I always say I'm taller than they are.
It's a vindication for you.
Right, because I have to cling to something.
Right.
But Gavin, what are you, 6'2", 6'3"?
I think, yeah, at least.
No, jeez, he's an animal. He could probably take both of us, Drew. Amber.
Yeah?
Would you like to say anything else to your God?
Will you marry me?
Oh.
I'm kind of spoken for, really.
You don't have to answer that.
And take out the kind of bit, but yeah.
Like, whenever my friends think of me, they think of Gavin right away, because I'm just, like, known for loving you, so I just wanted to tell you that.
Good. Well, that's, what can I say? There's nothing to say to that, really. That's incredible.
I have your video. I think it's really cool.
Oh, good.
Alleys and Motorways.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've seen it like 10.5 times, and I got it on Saturday.
Cool.
It's really dope.
All right, Amber.
Thank you.
Thank you. See
Keep
ya.
your love up. And don't do that thing where you switch to some other celebrity in like 3 years.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because that's what, they're on to you, and then they move right on to, I don't know, Costner or
Spice
somebody.
Girls.
Yeah, the Spice Girls. They get into an alternative sexual phase, and they go for the Spice Girls. I think you should have to commit. That's why I still want to marry Adrienne Barbeau. Because I made a commitment to Adrienne Barbeau when I was in like 1972, when I was 8 years old. And I don't care how old or saggy she is. I don't care what she looks like. I want Adrienne Barbeau before I die. And if her people are listening...
Would you imagine her as a guest in the show? That would be hysterical.
Well, I think we could do it. Do you know who Adrienne Barbeau is?
No, I don't.
She's she was on a sitcom in like 1972, and she's done a lot of bad B movies and stuff, but very chesty. All right. Drew, you want to sell the hell out of the next call?
I think the whole panel is questions for Gavin. It is.
It is.
Except for one piercing question.
All right. We'll take that. We'll get more from Gavin. We'll hear something off the Deconstructed CD. and it'll be all after this.
Hey, this is Pat Boone. You and I are listening to LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
All right, well, from Pat Boone to Gavin Rossdale from Bush.
That's LoveLine.
That is LoveLine. Although it probably takes about a year and a half to. All right, Ann's listening. It's just a good man. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew. Gavin is here. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Drew?
Yep.
All right, when you're
I thought we were
done
going
yawning.
to go to a song here.
Yeah, well, let's just take a call.
There we go.
We'll then play the song. Star,
Yeah,
you're 17.
yeah. This is for Gavin, but I just wanted to say to Adam and Drew, I love you guys. I listen to LoveLine religiously every night.
Thank you.
And I just want to say that I listened to Bush for over 3 years, and I've seen you guys twice. And the last time I saw you was I live in Seattle, and it was June 17th, and me and my best friend waited outside for 12 hours in the rain to get him first, but it was totally worth it. And I even named my kitten Winston. And I was just
Mike, Gavin's mic's not working.
Hello? Yeah.
Hold on, there you go.
Hello? Yeah.
Sorry for bugging you, Mike.
That's good. I wonder, maybe it hasn't been on the whole time.
Yeah,
I've added
it
nothing
hasn't.
anyway.
I told Drew just to wait until the commercial, and then we could go in there and politely ask
Sorry,
him
what
to
did
turn
you
it on.
say? You
Sorry,
named
Mike.
your baby?
No, my kitten.
Kitten. Oh, I thought you said your kid. I was like,
No,
cool.
my kitten.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Thank you.
I was just wondering, first, are there going to be any more singles off Razor Blade Suitcase?
No, I think that's as records go, it's a bit like a shark. It's got to keep moving, and what we have here is a dead shark.
Are you going to have any more like Bush CDs? Not like your next. Like
Yeah, next year when I go write them. As soon as I finish this show, I'm off to write some records.
Yeah, me too. With Gavin. We're finally going to collaborate.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to smoke pot and masturbate while Gavin creates.
It'd be inspiring.
Yeah.
And also, I heard that Bush was supposed to do like MTV Unplugged. Whatever happened to that?
They asked us to do that, and we were going to do it, but I just figured that I thought that it was spreading it all a bit thin, and the way that the show used to be something special about it, I felt that it had been overdone, and I didn't want
And I'm supposed to say that my best friend Laura, hi, and she is in love with Dave.
Oh,
And
good.
So I just love you guys. And
I was just
I'm so
trying to
glad I
make a
talked
good
to you.
point, but that's cool.
All right, Star. Yeah, go ahead and finish your
No, that's
point.
fine. No, that's fine. My
Now,
point was
you were
made.
saying that like it was kind of cool at the beginning when they were doing Unplugged with Eric Clapton or whoever, and now they just finished doing one with Quiet Riot, and you guys
they?
didn't want to come on after that, or someone like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know who's doing it. It just seemed that it seemed less special, so I stopped that. So
Well-
I didn't do it. But I never say never.
Right. We saw Bush and Gavin, of course,
Yeah.
at the MTV
Movie
Movie
Awards,
Awards.
right,
We could
right.
barely see him because Drew and I had forgot our opera glasses. And
They put us in the rafters.
They had us in bleachers that were so far back there that people thought we were
That was
doing
the-
a bit.
That was the movie star night. That was the movie star night.
Right. And
I couldn't believe how big Jim Carrey was. And in fact, at night, Ellen Barkin stared at me.
Oh, really?
And smiled. Yeah, it made my night. It was pretty cool. She's an amazing woman.
I can't figure
Jim
out whether
Carrey
I'm
was massive.
attracted to her or not.
Of course you are.
I am?
Of course you are.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, that's it. I was sort of on the fence, but Gavin pushed me over to the other side of it.
Anything else
Ellen
you need to
Barkin
determine on Adam's behalf? He has a lot of things he's kind of iffy about.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know, but as far as Ellen Barkin goes, you'd have to be crazy.
Well, she's got sort of a
everything.
masculine features to her.
Who is she? Excuse me.
Ellen Barkin, Sea of Love.
Don't mention
Don't
movies.
name any movies,
Okay.
unless her father
She's
was
an amazing
a doctor.
an actress. A really, really brilliant actress.
She's a blonde,
One of the
very
few.
dynamic woman who's she's very striking looking, but she has some sort of masculine features to her too.
Name a couple movies. Big one.
She did that like switching jobs, or I don't know what it was. She became a man. Yeah, she was like a woman who became a man who became a woman again, or the hell was that called? Switching Vaginas or something like that. I can't think of the name of that one. She's done a whole bunch of movies, Drew.
Right.
Oh, please. You see, and I have to deal with this every night. You get to go out in the real world and converse with people who are kept up in pop culture. But I have Dr. Drew. All right, anyway. So she gave you the eyeball.
People are generally calling up to speak to him, so what are you complaining about?
All right.
Now you really
shut everyone's mic off. I'm very upset. I thought we bonded.
I haven't been on all show. I'm not even on.
Annie.
Annie?
Yeah?
You're 16.
Okay. Adam and Drew, I think you guys you do a lot of wonderful things for people.
But?
And I think you're great. And I have a question or something to say to Gavin, but I also have a question for you two.
All right, go ahead.
So, Gavin, I think that I think you have a wonderful band. I think your music is very uplifting.
Good, thank you.
Not in the way that so much like Bob Marley or Sublime is, but, in the way that it really means something to somebody.
Good.
And people can really relate to it.
Is that the first time that Sublime and Bob Marley have ever been put in the same sentence? I would think it was, but that's cool. Good. I love Bob Marley. I don't know much about Sublime, but cool.
Oh, they're...
My girlfriend loves them.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's... She played with them, I think, one time.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a...
Probably. She was friends with them.
There's a track on one of the records that they played together. But anyway. I think Swallowed is a song that made me totally fall in love with your band. It really changed me, I realized that I was really struggling to be like everyone else, like the whole crowd, and I just wanted to be like everyone, and I heard the song and I started to think about it, my whole mentality, and I actually changed the way I thought about myself, and I started being more myself.
Great.
And it was really incredible the way just one song could do that, and it really affected me. So I just want to thank you for making such thoughtful music.
Did you have a question, Annie?
Yeah.
That was perfect.
What was
the
the question?
It was very nice, but yeah.
Anyway, I smoke a lot of pot, and because I'm pretty depressed a lot of the time, and it really helps, So, but my dad's
That's where the Bob Marley reference came in, by the way.
My dad's very strict about that. He is, he really is really important for...
If you were depressed, why don't you get some help with the depression? I mean, marijuana is not a treatment for depression, and it's well known, although it works initially and periodically, it's well known to make depressions ultimately worse.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you get some help for the depression? I mean, if you're really thinking differently about yourself and having more value in who you are, take care of yourself.
Gavin, you got to write another song and get her out of this funk.
It's got to include the word Zoloft. The title should be Zoloft.
Yeah. Zoloft! All right.
Annie, please take care of yourself. Don't rely on illicit substances that are not...
I tried to drop the habit, and I can't...
Well, but that maybe when you go get help, part of that will be giving you ways of managing the compulsion to use marijuana.
Okay. Deconstructed is the name of the CD. We're going to hear something off it. This is the cut, I believe, that's going to be on the American Werewolf in Paris movie soundtrack, which will be out in about 3 weeks, which Drew will make sure not see, so that when any kind of discussion comes up about the Bush, the movie, or the soundtrack, he can sit there with that grouper face, blowing bubbles out of his mouth. This one is Mouth. be Mouth off of Deconstructed. Hey, I like that song. I didn't know that song was that song. You know when you have that experience?
Sure.
No, I didn't know that song. I hear that song on K-Rock all the time, and I like it. I had no idea it was called Mouth. I didn't know it was from Deconstructed. I didn't even know it was from Bush. I just said, hey, that guy sounds familiar singing it.
Okay.
All right. So a little pleasant, happy surprise for me. That'll be on the America Werewolf in Paris soundtrack.
But
anyway.
You can get it already on the Bush remix album.
Right, Deconstructed.
Tee-hee-hee.
Yes. All right, you got a plug. That's why you're here. All right, we're going to go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk to Gavin, and we'll talk to you.
I don't think they're...
Oh, sorry. All right, just chatting it up with Gavin Rossdale from Bush, and here comes producer Ann with the lovely coffee. Thank you very much, yeah. Deconstructed is the name of the CD. It is out. It is Bush songs that have been remixed, and this is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. And back to the phones we go. Laura.
It's Lara.
Lara.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I had a question for Dr. Drew.
Yep.
I was interested in getting my body pierced, but I'm not really big into pain.
Your body pierced?
Yeah, I
What does
wanted
that
to
mean?
get my tongue and my belly button pierced at the same time. I was wondering if that could put my body into shock.
Hey, do they cut you any kind of deal for that? I mean, if you do
Bulk
it on
rate?
the same day? Yeah.
No, not really.
Package.
Yeah, it would seem like, like when you order cable. You know, if you get the Showtime and the HBO and the Cinemax, then it's only like, $4 a channel or something like that. You may want to look into that.
I don't know whether they do multiple piercings or not. Again, you got to realize that the medical profession is one giant step removed from the people that actually do this stuff. Because
they leave it to the junkies and the unemployable.
Because we literally couldn't legally do it. In spite of surgeons couldn't do this because it's not medically appropriate.
I bet a surgeon might be able to pull it off.
But
what about plastic surgery?
Legally,
what about a boob job? Is that medically appropriate?
But I'm just saying that. Well,
Thank you.
It may become a sort of a medical procedure, but it really has a questionable legal propriety associated with it now. And I'll tell you what, I don't know whether they do two of them at once or not, but each added piercing at different locations, I would think, would just add the increased risk of complications. Belly button apparently is one of the more common ones to reject, and it can get infected. Tongue scares the hell out of me. I worry constantly that people are going to pierce the lingual artery, which can cause your tongue to swell up and include the airway.
Right. Which I don't believe actually exists because, Drew, you worry like hell about that, but no one ever seems to do it.
Yeah, it never happens. Well, remember when they did it? We had it done.
We saw a guy get his penis pierced and a young girl get her tongue pierced.
And they transluminate the tongue and actually look for the artery. They actually make sure that they localize it, but I still worry that some little tributary could be nicked and oof.
And there's never any anesthetic involved. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I also had a question for Gavin.
Sure, I could help you on that one if you wanted, but it's up to you. I don't know if you want me to...
Yeah, I just want to see you rock at the Forum on June 7th. I saw you there.
Oh, good.
And I love your music. You're just the greatest, I swear.
Thanks. Do you want any advice from me on that one?
About the piercing. What do you think about that?
Well, I would say that speaking personally from experience, many years ago I thought it'd be pretty cool to get myself pierced, and it was funny because everyone was saying, "Oh my God! As soon as you get one piercing, it's just like a river.
Why?
You just want to get loads more done, like negative as far as my body's concerned." And I really didn't enjoy it.
What'd you get pierced?
Stomach. But I would say that that maybe you should just try one at a time and see how they go if you really want to do it. And really, I would say that if you had to choose between the two, that you should start with I would start with your tongue to see because because
I was hoping I wasn't going to say that.
I think that's the most hardcore one, and I think that finds out if you really want to do it, and certainly.
What do you think people are up to?
Well, what about her genitalia then? If we're going to just go that direction,
I think that can be very pretty. But,
you do?
But sure, but I think that it's a. I certainly think that coming in one at a time is far more.
Do you have any insight into why people do this?
No, my younger sister, had her tongue done, and she just couldn't speak. I was like, she couldn't speak for so long. And then she got it done, and after clanking around, she just kind of took it out. It just depends what kind of person you are. Me, personally, my body was just like, get out. You know, it just couldn't contain it, and I'm a natural fighter, and my body is not that passive to allow metal to be put through it and live with it. It just doesn't want it. So I wasn't into that, but if it's important to you, I'd try that. And at least the point about it is, and why I know that Dr. Drew was going, oh my God, the tongue. But I would say that certainly, you get your stomach done and then taken out, that it scars. But if you don't want anyone to see the kind of mistakes you may have made, unless it is something you really want to do, no one will see it anyway. So that's cool. That's the reason behind it. It's an anti-scarring method I'm giving you.
Tom. Hi, how's it going?
Good, you're 21.
Wow, how's it going, man?
All right, been drinking some coffee tonight, Tom?
Oh, well, they call me Twitchy. I'm pretty friggin' gone. Either way, I got a quick question for Gavin, and I got a real big question for you and Drew.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Gavin, you guys are like the coolest band ever. I saw you guys in Tucson a couple of years ago. Kind of mad at you guys for not playing last year, but I saw you guys with Goo Goo Dolls and No Doubt. Which I must say, you have a very cute girlfriend, my friend.
I know.
Either way, quick question for you. Are you guys going to play Tucson this year? You only played Phoenix last year.
I don't know. But when this coming year...
He's from England. He doesn't even know the difference between, like, Boston and Tucson, much less Tucson and Flagstaff.
Bloody Americans think
I don't even know the difference between Tucson and, what's the other one?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. That's just one big desert.
Okay.
It's one big nuclear test site over there.
Okay. Well, here's my question. The big one. Okay. I'm in college, and when I went home last summer for just 1 week, I met someone through a mutual friend, and we started going out, and it's always been a long-distance thing, because she lives in my hometown, and I live in Tucson, which is just where the university is. And so we've never been, like, really close, and we still don't have much time to really meet each other, get to know each other well. And she's in the Army now. She even left, and now she's even farther away. She's not even in the same state anymore. And over Thanksgiving...
Wait a minute. I want to say something for a second. It just popped in my head.
Okay.
Every
Is there
time,
a question?
No, that's going to be the second thing that pops in my head. But I just thought about this. Every time somebody joins the Army, they always move immediately. They ship out immediately.
Right. That's why people join the Army.
People who live in Biloxi come out to San Diego.
Yeah.
And people who live in San Diego immediately ship out to Biloxi.
Yeah.
Why can't you just stay where you are when you join the Army? Can't they? Don't they have some sort of base in each town? Certainly 10 years ago they did. Why does everyone have to just swap all over the place?
Something to do with mind control.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get you away from your parents, your huggy blanket, and your best friend's sister. Because they immediately, everyone joins up and moves somewhere. And they don't go anywhere any better, or it doesn't even seem to have a facility that's there that their town didn't have. They just go.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're paying for that, too, Drew.
Could be.
Okay. Let's get back to the question. So, Tom?
Okay.
The question,
either way.
real quick.
On Thanksgiving night, I came down, and there's another woman I went to go see. And we've kind of, like, wanted to be together for, like, the last 5 years. But she got married right before I left to come to college when I first came.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up in Tucson for a while going to school. And she's not married anymore. But that night, we ended up,
All right. I'm
not
not
nasty, shall we say?
I'm not a huge fan of long distance relationships when people are in college.
But okay, that's very variable. But do you think I should tell my girlfriend we have an open relationship?
I think you ought to end that relationship.
What do you mean you have an open relationship?
Well, before she left, we agreed that we would be able to see other people.
As long as we told each other.
What's that?
As long as you told one another.
That's
right?
fairly ridiculous.
That is totally
her
ridiculous.
Last boyfriend, like, really messed her up. And the way he did it was sleeping around on her.
All right. Well, you're doing the same thing.
The whole thing. I'm not like this. This is the first time I've ever.
She's forced you to be like it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You are now. All right, listen, Tom.
You should figure out if you like her, and if you like her, you should you should think about her as much as yourself, and telling her is maybe something to do with yourself. So I don't know. I'm not advocating lying, but I'm just saying work out if you really like her.
I'm not advocating lying, but I am a staunch supporter of not telling the truth, which is slightly different.
I'm even a more stronger supporter of telling the truth and being respectful of her and not harming her and being realistic about this relationship and letting it die a painless death.
I think he breaks.
Now,
I think they break up because obviously he's not that interested.
He doesn't have to harm her by telling her.
He doesn't have to tell her.
No, but he has to break up, and if there comes a time when the circumstances are better for that relationship, then
so it's a bit difficult in a minute to say you should break up with someone else.
No, we're geniuses. We can do this.
We're God.
We're right. Well, you're God at least.
God.
Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
My question is, I'm 20. My girlfriend is 17, and she's now 3 months pregnant, and I'm kind of looking for some advice on that kind of things to look for and things I should do.
Do you have any legal problems here?
No legal problems, no.
Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah, her parents are actually involved.
Are you going to get married?
No, we're not married yet, no.
Are you going to get married?
We're planning on getting married probably next summer.
That's great, then.
Yeah. Why the wait?
Well, for one, I'm helping her finish school.
Yeah. They got to get a sitter. Yeah.
And it's just I'm really busy in my work.
When you say helping her finish school, you mean like doing her algebra homework and stuff?
No, I'm more encouraging her to finish school rather than just.
Oh, rather than get married and drop out.
Yeah.
Can you get married and still be in high school? I think you could.
I think so.
Mike?
Yeah.
So, what is your question exactly?
I'm just kind of looking for some advice on that because I really don't know what to expect. And
about being a father?
Yeah. And I have one question for Drew, is that I also have high blood pressure. I've had it since I was 17.
You need to get that worked up very carefully.
I've been working on it. I'm on medication, but I'm wondering maybe if it's...
Not working on it. You need to get it evaluated. Hypertension, high blood pressure in somebody your age is usually from a specific cause, like renal artery stenosis or a tumor of the adrenal glands, things like that.
Uh-huh.
Have you been through a complete workup?
I've had my kidneys and ultrasounds and quite a bit of blood work done.
Okay, all right. That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And that has nothing to do with anxiety or anything like that. That is like saying a fever is due to anxiety. Your body is miscommunicating the set point for blood pressure, and you have to have medication to bring it back.
Mike?
Yeah.
So you got a job?
Yes, sir.
All right, you love your unborn child, and you love your wife, or your unborn wife, right? You love your potential wife and your unborn child, right?
Your life is going to become secondary now. You're going to now be about creating a stable family and loving this child and raising it. And move ahead with that.
Okay.
Make plans for that.
Can I say objectively that I'd like to congratulate you, how great that is, and I think that your children will benefit, or your child will definitely benefit from having such a young two parents. And I think that as long as you keep your head and stay with her, that'd be really cool. Wow. Good luck.
I appreciate that. It's very encouraging.
Yeah.
Take care, Mike.
Thank you.
Think of all the fun.
All right. Gavin is supposed to leave. I always hate that, and I always feel it's my job to at least ask if you'd like to stay another break, even though I can see everyone pissed off in the other room. Oh, Rob, where are you going?
You know, the funny thing is that I'm in a band. I don't understand the show, really. I mean, I enjoy coming here, but it's like you go, Gavin, and you've got this deconstructed CD, and it's really, and then it's like, someone's got a huge life problem and we just kind of dispatch them after like 4 minutes.
Well, they look up to you and they appreciate whatever input
they don't need to speak
you
to
can
me.
put into it.
I need to write songs for them and they need to speak to him.
Okay.
In fact, you don't even need to be here.
All right. Yeah, but the problem is I can't write songs, so I have to be here. Believe me, if I could write a damn song, I'd go. I'd be out of here
These
at this
people,
break.
Whatever.
All right. Well, then we'll let you go.
Straight,
It's just I felt it was my job to ask.
Oh.
Thank you very much for coming out. We do appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. It's all right.
We're going to break, and we'll give a plug for the CD when we get back. running a little bit late for our 10-second break. So, without any further ado, we will be back in 10 seconds.
This is LoveLine on Radio Station.
.98 KUPD, Tempe, Phoenix.
It is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Gavin has left the building, and quite a gentleman. Never met him before, but nice guy, intelligent guy. No, I wasn't. It seemed to be.
Karen.
Yeah. Kind of disappointed.
Why?
I was hoping he'd be less caring.
You wanted not to like him?
No, but I like that. No, I wasn't hoping not to like him.
Well, sometimes, you know.
Well, actually,
you're jealous. You want not to like somebody.
Just about everybody I have deemed an a-hole that I haven't met yet, and then I do end up meeting.
Turns out to be a nice guy.
Turns out to be a nice guy, but here's how I work. I base my like on somebody based on their like of me. Meaning, if Edie Amin was like a big LoveLine fan,
you'd be into him.
It's an honor to meet you, Big Daddy.
Wow.
I don't know how many of your countrymen you've killed, but thanks. If you'd ever like to come down to the studio and sit in, it'd be our pleasure.
Oh.
That's how I am.
Oh.
I've had, just through being a quasi-minor celebrity, had a chance to run up against a person or two. I was telling that somebody said Ellen DeGeneres loves me.
Right.
And I didn't like Ellen DeGeneres much.
You're a huge fan.
I didn't. I thought this whole lesbian thing was a bit of a ploy to draw attention to the show, and got blown out of proportion, so on and so forth. Big Ellen DeGeneres fan now. Absolutely.
You're joining now and all the lesbian.
There's a actor named Jeremy Piven. Jeremy, he's one of these guys where you may not know the name, but you've seen him 1,000 times. He's sort of good-looking, sort of short, sort of interesting-looking, a little bit thinning of the hair, but a guy who he's in Larry Sanders regularly. He was in Judgment Night when I worked on that Emilio Estevez, Dennis Leary movie about 5 years ago. I wasn't working on it. I was standing on it. I was standing, but he was in it. I deemed him an a-hole. I always thought he was an a-hole, and he always plays like a conniving a-hole. I ran into him like a week and a half ago in the men's room of some pub. He walked right up to me and just told me what a huge fan he was of the show, and I immediately went, what a great guy this guy is. He's a tremendous individual. I love this man now.
Okay.
I am so easily swayed that way. Isn't that kind of pathetic?
Yeah, that really is. It really is.
Yeah.
We've got to develop some level of depth in your character somewhere.
I have really no personal or convictions at all, or integrity at all. Absolutely not.
It just blows like the wind. Well, everybody knows what to do when they come in here.
Yeah. Bassett.
Yeah.
You're 22.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a long-time listener and first-time caller. And anyways, I was just wondering if I masturbate too much. I masturbate about 4 to 5 times a day.
Mm-hmm. How's your, do you have to sort of pry your fingers apart, like before you shake hands?
No. I usually wash before doing that.
Yeah, I just meant,
do anything else.
I didn't mean because they were stuck together. I just meant because they've taken the form or shape of your penis for so long that you'd have difficulty straightening your fingers
I have trouble finding time in my day to go to the bathroom.
Oh, please.
No,
you don't have to masturbate in the bathroom, Drew.
No,
you can do it in the car. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I was just wondering when people find the time to do this kind of thing.
You didn't get my joke at all.
I did. I got it. But I actually was.
It's no acknowledgement of comedy whatsoever.
Well,
that's
when it's not fun.
That's beautiful.
Well, the thing is, I started doing this, actually, I just started masturbating about, I'd say, a year and maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was just getting off the fin plan, and I lost some weight, and then I just started doing that, so I don't know.
Well, your doctor told you to get plenty of exercise and eat right. All right, listen, is it interfering with other aspects of your life?
Not really.
All right.
It does take up a little bit of time every day.
Are there other aspects of your life?
That's a good question.
Well, I do work, and I'm also still taking a little bit of school, but other than that,
Junior college?
no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4 years.
Extension?
No.
4 year.
Yeah, it's a 4-year school.
I'll go with state school.
Well, it's
Doesn't sound like you.
school. It's a little bit better than
UC?
Yeah.
Which school?
Oh, well, I go to UC Davis.
Oh, really? Wow. You know, Bassett sounds like the doctor from Lost in Space. Wow, I see. What's his name? What's that guy? Mr. Smith.
Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith. All right, Bassett.
Yes.
Why don't you see if you could discipline yourself to, let's say, 15 times a week? That means twice a day, and then you get the one
bonus day
surprise whack.
Yeah.
You throw it in at any time, redeemable anywhere. Please, Drew, you don't have time in your day to masturbate. I could masturbate while I'm running up a flight of stairs. I could squeeze one off. Are you kidding? Time in your day. Don't give me that crap. You know I'm right. It's true when you get tired and you get strung out and you get a little frazzled and you get a little busy. Now you still want to masturbate. I was going a direction there, but then I caught myself. It depends how elaborate you get. If you get in the videos and the fast forwarding and rewinding, you know, all that kind of stuff, it can take time. But Drew, you know, you can squeeze one off in the shower if you need to. Richard.
Yes.
You're 28.
Yes. Got a question for Dr. Drew.
Richard.
It's a condom question. Lately, the past 3 or 4 months, I've had an irritation from the condom, somewhere like kind of like a dry skin type of thing. And I only see my girlfriend on the weekends, and during the week it'll go away. And I work at a hospital in surgery, so wear gloves, latex gloves, and things. I just thought maybe this is a latex allergy, and my question was, can it affect just a certain part of your body?
Well, the skin down in the genitals is more sensitive, and I suppose if you had a mild allergy, it would be more likely to react there. However,
not our last callers. His is like the belly of a lizard.
However, you going anywhere else with that?
No, that's
Okay,
I'm
good.
done with my comedy.
Good,
Thank you for waiting and drawing attention to it.
But that's not usually the case. I mean, people have latex allergies. It's usually fairly exuberant. So you almost wonder if it's just some sort of a mechanical or maybe even a contact dermatitis. I'm not sure what it would be.
I mean, it's the same brand that I've used for years.
Why don't you try animal skin condom? You're not worried about safe sex, are you, or are you?
Well, as far as just pregnancy, just
You were using it for contraception, right?
right,
Only.
correct.
And there's neither of you have any special risks. for
Not that I'm
HIV?
aware of, no.
Well, I mean, it seems reasonable to try animal skin condom to see if that causes the same problem or not, just as an experiment at least, since your risk of STDs is fairly low.
Where do they get the animal condoms? Is that out of a sheep?
Yeah, I think so.
And is that out of like the intestinal
Something like
tract or
that, yeah,
something?
yeah.
So in a way, it's like you've had sex with an animal when you use one of those condoms, in a small way. It implies that you have. Your penis has been inside an animal, essentially, a dead animal, which is even worse, really. You're a pedophiliac or something, or necrobestiaphiliac. Necrobestophiliac. Okay.
You tired
All right.
tonight? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You want
I feel like
nonstop?
bugging you.
All right.
No, you just seem vulnerable, and I had to go after it.
All right. Well, I'm here. I'll be back. Maybe not this week, but I'll be back. John? Or is that Joan? I can't see.
Joan?
Joan?
Yeah, Joan.
Yeah, Joan, you're 16.
Oh, I can't believe I'm on the radio. Okay. Yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's about my height. I'm 16. I'm 5'1", and I've heard around that there are like some I don't know, pills you can take to keep your bones growing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you hear this?
I don't know, people talking, and I think someone told me that she's going to a chiropractor and getting stretched. She slowly
No.
a few inches or something. I'm just wondering if that's true.
That's not true.
The pills I believe she's talking about are shaped like the Flintstones.
No.
And they're called a multivitamin. And you take those, and then you eat right, and God willing, you grow.
I've discovered for my kids they have them now also shaped like Elmo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not big into the ingest your pal theory.
Yeah.
That to me was never an exciting notion. Like it's like those. You ever see those Mexican butcher shops? And there's Mr. Cow, and he's
Right.
talking to Mr. Pig, and Mrs. Chicken's over here. And I thought, as I look up, as I drive by or walk down the sidewalk, I think to myself, I don't want to humanize bacon. You know what I mean? I don't think I don't want to see a guy like smoking a corncob pipe, wearing a cabbie hat and an apron around a pig. You know, I like to look at bacon as just bacon.
Yeah.
I don't even look as if it comes from a pig.
Yeah.
All right, Joan, you smoke pot?
No.
Smoke cigarettes? Joan, here's the deal with
5'1".
My parents are 5'2".
All right, so
All right.
you're genetically probably going to be quite short.
I know.
There
That's all
are
right.
certain hormonal disturbances that can be associated with delayed stature or low stature, and certainly it's worthwhile having that checked just to be sure.
So there's like nothing I can do?
But that would be if you had a hormonal deficiency. If all the glands are working normally, if you were to take something to try to increase the rate of bone growth, what happens is the bone growth plates close and your bones never grow again. So whatever growth there would have been determined there will go through a quick spurt and then close, and your ultimate height will never be achieved. You don't want to take
Here's the
anything
deal,
at risk.
Joan. You're 16, you're 5'1", you're just about at the end. You might get another inch out of you. You could say you're 5'2". You could wear plats, boots, and pumps. You'd be up around 5'6", 5'7".
Normal.
And big deal. And besides, you know, there are all these rampway models, or what do they call runway models?
Rampway.
Whatever. Sure. Between that and the rage and the rave, and I can't figure out anything anymore. But the point is there are all these bean poles wearing mini dresses heading down the ramp, and they look good because clothing looks better when you're trying to sell it on someone who's built like a hat rack, essentially. But when it comes to sexing, I think a short woman has the advantage in the sack.
What is that?
More leverage, more maneuverability, makes your penis look bigger. It really does. Everything is relative, Drew. Look at it this way. I know you make fun of this logic, but imagine showing your penis in front of a woman who is 9 feet. She would dwarf your penis.
And now?
Now you have a 5-footer, so just use the same logic.
Use like a 2-footer. That's where you.
No, yes. Sex with a midget. Think about that. Think about it. Your penis would be as long as her arm, for instance.
Oh, Adam, it's just
How gratifying would that be?
Oz for you.
It is more like Lilliput. No, it is Oz. That's right. That's right. All the munchkins. I have sex with all of them. No, I like a little woman. I think that's fine. It's tough when they're stocky, but little is fine. I don't need a woman who's sort of built like a man. It's nice being the bigger one. So, Joan, don't worry about it. You got much bigger fish to fry than this. And here's the key to life, everybody. Don't spend too much time thinking about stuff that you absolutely can't change. And height definitely falls under that heading. Think about it, Drew. When you're lying on your deathbed at 85 years old, imagine if somebody tallied up all the hours, days, minutes, and years you spent putting concentrated effort into causes that you really had no power over and could not change at all.
Thank God most of that occurred between like the ages of 16 and 26.
Right. I'm done with that. I'm now on to ignoring things that I should be worried about, such as, like colon cancer and things like that. That's where I'm at now. I'm in my denial phase, and then I'm going to get into my senile denial phase, where I deny being senile. Julia, wait a minute. What name is that? Is that Julia?
Yeah.
Julia, you're 14.
Yeah, I was just wondering, how long do you have to use the pill before it gets effective?
Which pill?
I'm not sure. One of my friends was asking me about it.
Well, most
She
of
went
them.
to Planned Parenthood, and she's like...
Most of them are a month, but the triphasics are pretty much right away.
And then I was wondering, like, how effective is a diaphragm?
About the same as a condom.
Okay, and what
But
about,
the
like...
diaphragm is supposed to be used actually with a condom to be perfectly effective.
And, does, like, tweak, like, crack and cocaine affect how fertile you are and, like, how often you have your period after you quit?
It could. Did you lose a lot of weight on it?
Well, no, I didn't do it, but my friend, she, like, went off it a month ago, and
she's been having sex with her boyfriend a week ago, and she's missed her period.
Well, she may well be pregnant.
She's not using any protection.
She's like 3 days late, and she doesn't know. She used to be really fertile, like really regular, and then...
Well, was she irregular when she was on the drugs?
Yeah, I think so. Or when she went off, I don't know if it went all crazy because it hasn't
She
been
has
long
to
enough.
assume she's pregnant till proven otherwise.
That's what I do.
Did you assume you're pregnant?
All right now.
That's good.
That's why
That's what I said.
That's why I've been farting for 2.
Ah.
All right, enough of the lowbrow humor. Julia, take your friend and get some kind of intervention or something going. I don't know, she's doing drugs.
Yeah,
She's
it's a
having
mess.
unprotected sex.
It's a mess. And
Please,
she's 14.
try to talk some sense into her.
We should bet on Julie and her friend. 14. Think about that.
I'll find someone else to gamble on. Did you hear about some other kid gave birth to some other kid in a high school bathroom or something and threw the kid in the receptacle?
Mm.
A lot of that going on. Or at least more of it going on.
Yeah. So wild.
Yeah. Well, you think about it.
Well, our society kind of gives them that message that, hey, it's your body, that's yours, it belongs to you. If it's inside your uterus or out, if it's not gone full term, it's your choice to determine what you want to do with it.
I think it went full term.
Yeah, but the point is, the sort of the philosophy that gets tacitly implied, which is, hey, that's yours.
Yeah.
You could somebody could pull it out and destroy it, or you could destroy it after it's out by itself.
Yeah, and who knows? I mean, my defense for her would be, if I was her lawyer, my argument would be she planned on turning the bathroom into a nursery. She was just going out looking at furniture when someone discovered the child. Actually, whenever you hear about this stuff and everyone gets disgusted, you hear about, 3 or 4 cases a year of 16-year-old girls dumping the kid in a dumpster.
Mm.
I think it's relatively low. I'm not really appalled at that. I think that's pretty good.
We have a sort of skewed view of the world.
Yeah.
The way we look at it, it looks like it's happening all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you take a look at the intelligence, the collective intelligence of this country and the direction it's heading. You take a look at the amount of teenage pregnancies there are and the amount of bathrooms there are, and you think, hey, not bad. We're doing all right. See? To me, the trash can is half full with babies.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right.
With Drew, it's half empty.
Kim?
Yes?
What's going on?
Hi, am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Oh my gosh, let me turn on my radio. Hi, Gavin.
Hi.
Is Gavin over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Is this Adam?
Yes.
Hi, Adam.
This is Adam, yeah.
Okay, the thing is, I'm having, this sexual problem with my boyfriend. Okay, unless I fantasize and, think of kinky stuff, I can't get off. And it's kind of weird because I'm, in the male position in this. What should I do?
You're in the what?
I'm, in the position a guy should be in, So I was wondering, what you thought about that, what I should do.
What kind of fantasies are we talking about?
Kinky, I like to be handcuffed to stuff, and he's, finding it kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that people that are into sort of S&M types of orientations usually use that because they need it in order for men to have erection and for both male and female to have orgasmic function. And they usually defend their behavior by saying, hey, I'm just into my free thing, I'm exploring my own stuff. But in fact, they're really rigidly bound to this. They need it in order to function sexually.
Yeah, and another thing lately is, to get off, it's I've been having to have him spank me.
See, Kim is a great example of this. She can't do other things, and she's stuck with it.
Or something to,
feel
pleasure.
It's a sign, in a general sense, that sort of falls under the category of fetish. And it's a way of managing a lot of aggressive feelings. And people that were abused, as we know, often have the need for that sort of thing. So we could have bet had you kept her on the line. But,
No, I put her on hold.
Ah.
That's because I was going to gamble on her.
All right.
Smart ass. You want to punch the mic again real quick before we go to break? Thank you. Kim?
Yes?
Now we're going to gamble on you.
Okay, great.
All right. All right, hold on. You think you're getting abused in the bedroom. Wait till we start gambling. That's when the real abuse. Believe me, your ass will heal. Your psyche will not soon forget the punishment that was dealt out on the LoveLine program. I will gamble when we come back from break. certainly those who like a little rough love, I don't necessarily believe are have suffered horrible trauma at the hands of their parents or anything.
It's a little cathartic for you, yes. And you've had the dreams of being beaten by your mother and grandmother with a scrotum.
That was my own scrotum, though.
And those are aggressive dreams.
And
those are
it was not. I didn't say it was my mother and grandmother, you a-hole. You said it was my mother and grandmother. I said it was two haunchy elderly women who approached me in my grandfather's pool. All right, we'll be back to gamble. Hey, it is the LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Gavin from Bush has left the building. And name of the CD is Deconstructed. That is a remix of a bunch of Bush songs. And one of them will be on the American Werewolf in Paris CD. Oh, yeah. We're going to gamble. That's right. Who was that? Was that Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me check in with Kim. Kim?
Yes, hey.
Okay, so your situation is that you and your boyfriend are getting into some rough love.
Yeah.
And you're finding it more difficult to orgasm without it.
I feel like an elation of a mixture of sad.
All right, that's enough. Okay, I think I summed it up. So, would you like to gamble on Kim's past?
Yeah, you start.
She likes a spanking.
You start.
I don't think there was any overt sexual abuse or anything of that nature in her family. I don't think there was any beatings or alcoholism. I am going to go with a strong religious background. Not like her, parents were both in the church or something, but just some religion in there, and feels naughty for having sex and wants to be flogged during it. As I get deeper into this hypothesis, it sounds worse.
Good.
But I'm going with it anyway. What the hell?
I'm going to agree with you. There was not overt abuse here, but that Mom was somehow really either unavailable or disappointing to her in terms of her capacity to be empathic and an available parent.
So was your mom, so was my mom. Please, you can't come up there.
It's a hard one, yeah. It's going to be something like that. It's a hard one to put your finger on, but...
Mm-hmm. No, that's what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with.
Hates Mom? Come on.
Doesn't believe that she hates her, but Mom really let her down.
Drew,
it's hard to get up,
very esoteric.
Like it is very esoteric.
Hello?
Kim?
Yeah, Drew is mostly right there, and also, since the age of 11, my father's been kind of absent. We weren't very religious, but he was also manic depressive, so when he was here, we,
chaos.
I kind of saw a lot of fighting, more abuse towards my mother, verbal, and now it's more gone into verbal abuse towards me that my mother's projected upon me, so...
Anyone believe in God at all?
Oh, yeah, but we weren't, overtly religious.
Hold on, Drew. Don't put that in there yet. So, how do you feel about your mom?
Right now, we really don't get along. Like Drew said, she's not really emotionally available to me. It's like she tries to be, but then she always ends up putting me down, so...
So, she's kind of controlling that way.
Yeah, and she, for my behavior, my sexual behavior, even though I've been with this guy for over a year, she still, thinks of me as a slut for sleeping with him. And also, I have a 2-year-old son from a
there's
previous
probably the 45 guys before him, maybe.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. You have
a 2-year-old son.
I have a 2.5-year-old son from a previous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably like, oh, you should have learned your lesson. You shouldn't be having sex anymore unless you're married. But
that's
that's not realistic.
You're not working, or your mom's not a religious woman?
Not very religious.
She just doesn't think you should be having sex before you get married.
It's not a religious thing anymore.
She has done it, but what's what's good for her isn't necessarily good for me, you know?
All right. So, where the hell are we now, Drew?
Mom let her down. What I said.
All right. Look, everyone's mom lets them down, or they wouldn't be
So you
calling.
think by, like, me wanting to be spanked and punished?
I think that what the present day stuff you're experiencing is only sort of a small version of the failure that occurred when you were a lot younger, when you really needed an available mom, and she still couldn't deliver then. She's married to a manic depressive. He was chaotic. She's unavailable. She's got something going on that she can't be. She can't be emotionally connected with you, and she was not that way when you really needed it as a young child, and that's where the big problem was, I think.
Well, you look at it this way. Sex can be a very intimate act, or it can be a very mechanical, athletic act.
It's where all of our...
But let me...
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Go ahead. Yes, Your Royal Highness.
What I'm saying is when you're actually being swatted about the ass, there could be nothing less intimate or loving than that. I mean, what you're doing is you're saying, okay, I'm going to have sex, which could potentially become very intimate.
Yes.
So the way we'll keep it from becoming very intimate is you just beat my ass.
We'll keep it aggressive, yeah.
Call me bitch, beat my ass, tug on my hair, and I'll scream. I'll scream. I love it, and you know, you can kick me with your toe of your boot. Engineer Mike, put that on a cart, please. And
please,
thank you. It's too bad we don't have the capacity here at Westwood too. And so that takes the intimacy out of it, and there's no chance it'll be intimate.
And it also is, you know, all of our most primitive kinds of emotional experiences get all wrapped into the intimate physical encounter. And any remnant aggressive feelings are also right there at the surface.
Right.
And they have to be managed during the intimate act. And some people need this sort of stuff, like S&M, to manage it.
Yeah.
Or it becomes overwhelming and they can't function. And she says, I can't get off. Well, that's why not.
Yeah. The guys never had that problem. Isabel?
Hello?
You're 23.
Yeah. Well, you know how earlier, well, by the way, I totally love the show. I'm totally rabid about the show, but anyway, Dr. Drew mentioned, like, this guy thought he might have an allergy to latex, and so
Right, so he's in a monogamous relationship. She's a virgin. He's had one partner and is at no risk for any sexually transmitted disease.
No, wrong call.
And no symptoms.
Wrong call.
Because, like, I guess I'm not really...
Yeah,
mixing two calls.
That's the one where I said try the animal skin.
Right, I know.
He didn't say that he was in a monogamous relationship.
Right.
The virgin was the 16-year-old with the 16-year-old who was trying sex out. There was another condom call, I believe, early in the show.
Okay, yeah. But I guess I don't have a really high opinion of people. So, like, if somebody like Dr. Drew says lambskin, they're not very...
Uh-oh. There's more gambling going on, Isabel. Jesus, Drew's going for that wallet.
So what?
He must be...
well, you have a...
must be doing his Christmas shopping this weekend or something. He's going to bilk me for all I'm worth.
But I just think that people, like, if somebody says, like, if they can possibly make, not make an excuse, but, like, say, well, I'm going to use this because, you know, it might not protect me all the way, but it sounds kind of okay. They'll just do that instead of thinking, well, you know, maybe, like, my girlfriend's not that faithful. So they don't, I don't know.
Hold on a second.
Like,
Isabel?
Yeah?
Here's what I want you to do.
Yeah?
I want you to get a pad and pencil.
Yeah?
And I want you to write down what it is that you'd like to express tonight here on LoveLine.
Okay, well,
And meanwhile, we're going to gamble on you. Okay?
Okay, I have other questions, though.
All right, well, write those down, too.
I wrote the other
That'll be, we'll do, heading will be A, and there'll be like a subheading, like, like, it'll be number 1, and then there'll be A, B, and C in the number 1 group, and then we'll go on to number 2, and there'll be A, B, and C, and so forth. So forth. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so hang on.
Okay.
And I know you have a comment about condoms.
No, my only comment is this. I just wish that nobody advocate anything but
the things that will prevent HIV transmission.
Right, but who cares? They're monogamous.
That's one
And
point.
he may be allergic to the thing that prevents it.
Okay, so I agree with you on that point. I didn't want to go like on the air, but
Oh, okay. All right, well,
I was told this is the only way I could register my comment.
all right.
But I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Can I ask them now?
Hold on. And Drew, you want to gamble?
Let's get the questions out.
Okay. What's your other questions?
Okay, I was wondering if you guys have other creative outputs.
Each of us?
Yeah.
Drew's not creative.
Oh, okay.
Drew's only other creative output is sticking elbow macaroni to the side of a Campbell soup can and then spray painting it gold and putting yarn around it.
Uh-huh.
And then he puts number 2 pencils in it.
Well, that can be useful for something.
Whereas I'm a philosopher,
Uh-huh.
a composer, a author,
Uh-huh.
a lover of myself.
What do you?
Giovanni?
What are you asking?
No, I just wanted to know.
I write a few things, come up with an idea here or there.
We both worked on a written thing. I study music.
You like music?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's up with?
Are either of you into the graphic arts?
No.
Okay.
I can't draw for.
I can't write my name.
Okay.
Yeah. Isabel?
Yes?
Do you want to gamble on Isabel? What's up with you and the whole AIDS thing, Isabel?
Well, no, the trust thing.
All right, what's up? Ooh, hold on a second. Okay, Dad cheated on Mom.
No, not enough.
Not enough?
Keep going.
That's just what I'm going with.
All right, Dad beat the crap out of Mom and then cheated on Mom and maybe knocked Isabel around a little bit too.
Ooh, really? All right, maybe a chance to make my dollar back. Isabel?
Yeah?
What about your dad?
He didn't beat anybody.
Mm-hmm. But did he cheat anybody?
No, but
Mm-hmm.
but he's kind of annoying.
Where is he?
In the house?
Is he still with Mom?
Huh?
Still,
Yeah.
You have a good relationship with him?
I'm just like him, so it's kind of like
boy.
mutual irritation.
Did he ever raise a hand to you in anger?
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Hey, God damn it, Drew, don't
I
touch
don't know if
that
you're
money.
going any money, but he spanked me once.
Once.
It was kind of annoying, but
Okay. Annoying.
it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's like kind of.
What have people done to you to have you be so pessimistic and fearful of trusting individuals, other people?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I was a pretty happy kid.
Did somebody hurt you recently or something?
No, I've never had like a negative boyfriend experience or anything.
You ever had a boyfriend experience?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
had 2 boyfriends.
Uh-huh. You work?
Yeah.
You productive?
I might not be productive, but I might have a job.
Okay. I'm done plumbing the depths of Isabel. I don't know what's going on with her, but there's something going on with her. I can't quite figure out what it is. I didn't want to gamble on her, but that was Drew's take. Yeah, I just want to sell this call. Scott?
Yeah.
You're 19?
Yep. How you guys doing?
Your ex-girlfriend is coming to town.
Yeah.
You want to know how to deal with that?
Well, she moved to California this summer,
Mm-hmm.
and she's coming back.
I see. Okay. I don't deem that as an exciting call at all. His girlfriend's moved back into the state. Oh, boy. Stop the presses. Look out.
Ex-girlfriend.
Oh, ex-girlfriend. I have 10 ex-girlfriends that live probably within 10 miles of me, and nobody cares. Richie.
Yeah.
You're 25.
24.
Oh, who cares? What do you want?
Splitting hairs.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she's been getting into S&M recently.
Mm-hmm.
First, you start off with like spanking and handcuffs and stuff like that,
Right.
and then she.
Called you into the room?
Right?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Now she wants to get into the asphyxiation. I can say asphyxiation, but I can't read asphyxiation without mispronouncing it.
Yeah.
She wants to strangle you?
No, she wants me to do it to her. She
Okay.
read about it on the internet.
All right, this is good. Hold on. Thank God we're living in a day where people can spread dangerous sexual propaganda in a blink of an eye across the country and the world. All right, Richie, this is something we should get into, And we will when we come back. Oh, boy. All right. No longer going to say anything bad about anybody who could potentially shape my career. That's my new policy. Long talk with the manager today, and
Gotcha.
Promise not to talk say anything bad about. Nah, I don't think you guys should shape my career. Anyway, phone number for LoveLine. Oh, screw you with the phone number. Show's almost over. Richie.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 25.
24.
Oh yeah.
We have to go over this again.
All right. No. He laughed at the end.
Yes.
That's going to get him back on the line. All right, Richie.
Uh-huh.
You're 23.
4.
You got a
6.
problem. Yes, there you go.
Anyways.
Your girlfriend wants you to strangle her during the act of lovemaking.
Or hate making.
Ooh.
Is what she needs.
That's heavy, man. Hey, Drew. What if somebody threw an orgy and nobody showed up? Do you remember that sticker?
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't know you when you talk like that.
That's good acting. Hey, Richie. Here's the potential trouble I see.
Her dead.
Her dead. Your grubby, greasy paw prints all over her neck, and a unsympathetic black jury.
It's just.
Are you white?
Look.
No. You going up the river. If you strangle someone, even if they ask you to strangle them during the lovemaking, and they somehow, swallow their tongue and die, I think you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do it, but my problem is I really love her.
Well, you're not going to change these sorts of preoccupations very easily. I mean,
And if she goes on and if she does these things in her life and we're not together someday and she still wants to do these things, look at the danger that's going to face her. And I just, I'm fear for her.
You want to bet on Richie or bet on the girlfriend?
Oh, boy. We could really open a casino in Richie's living room.
Yeah.
And gambling on the parents, on Richie, on the girlfriend. Richie, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
Why are you the way you are?
Why are you so overly preoccupied with her that you have, you've chosen a person who's got sort of evidence of history of a disturbed upbringing?
Well, this really hasn't surfaced until recently.
Yeah, yes, it has.
It doesn't matter.
You should see these things.
Yeah, and now the preoccupation which is protecting her from herself for the rest of her life, that you're going to go swoop in and protect her. What's that all about?
Just.
Who else in your life have you?
I've been with several other people, but this is the only girl I've ever felt that I really connected with, and I really wanted to be with.
Who else in your life have you been responsible for? Who else in your life have you been responsible for?
I guess my little sister.
And why was that?
My parents broke up and got divorced.
And what was that breakup like?
It was really bad.
Violent?
No, it wasn't violent. My dad cheated on my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is another.
This is me protecting her like I protected my sister.
Right.
Ooh. Hey, you know what they call that?
What?
A breakthrough. All right, Richie. I don't believe he had a breakthrough. He's known this for some time. And just going on autopilot.
But I still love her.
Hey, listen.
No matter.
Hey, she still likes having. She still wants asphyxiation. Doesn't make it a good thing.
Okay. So you love her. You're with her. She wants to be strangled during lovemaking. You don't want to do it. Work it out. See if you can quench that some other way.
I doubt. This is just such an unhealthy situation.
It didn't sound good.
No.
No, Richie didn't sound good, and I hadn't spoke to his girlfriend, but I'm picturing her in my mind's eye now, and it ain't pretty. Rob?
Hey, how you doing?
You're 25?
25.
Oh, thank God. What's going on?
Well, I'm calling from Santa Monica, getting ready for law school finals.
Oh, boy.
And a few of my study partners drove down to Mexico.
Is it true?
But you're from Boston originally.
Yes, how'd you guess?
Your partners.
Is it true in the law school finals they just have 8 poor, hardworking people bend over and drop their pants, and you have to sodomize at least 6 of them in a 15-minute period?
Well, that'd be a heck of a final. I'd like to take that one.
I thought that I never went to law school, but that's what I'd imagine what went on. What kind of law are you going to get into, Rob?
I don't know, Drew. Maybe medical malpractice?
Good.
What do you think?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Defense.
We need more reasons for doctors to stand around and watch people die.
Actually, most of that now I think is going to get directed at the HMOs, not so much as the physician.
Oh, that's great.
Well, bigger pockets. But anyway, my question has to do with a couple of guys in my study group going down to Mexico and picking up prescription drugs that are prescription in the United States but not in Mexico, usually prescribed for ADD.
Ritalin?
Ritalin, yes, and they're snorting it, using it as a study aid. I'm wondering...
that's how people get hooked on speed. That's one of the more common ways. Most people who get strung out on speed start using it for functional reasons. They use it because they're driving a truck at night, or they are studying and they're at Caltech, or they're in law school, and if they have a family history of alcoholism, they very quickly get strung out.
And that's what Ritalin is speed?
Oh, yeah. It's amphetamine.
And what can you expect in the short and long term? Any side effects?
Well, it depends on the dose they're taking.
I'm crashing down.
Are there any? Do they have laws in Mexico at all? I mean, is there? I know they have posted speed limits, although it's in kilometers. But other than that, do they have laws in that country? There just don't seem to be any regulations. Like if you got a roll of 20s, I think you're pretty much a governor of whatever town you're in. Do they have an FDA over there, Drew?
No, nothing like we have here.
Do they have like regulations and stuff?
They must have something in terms of the products that are put on the shelves, but they're just sitting on the shelves. You go down and buy them.
But you go down to Tijuana, it's like, well, I'm going to stop off and buy a sack of M80s. Then I'm going down the street and going to buy myself some tequila. Then I'm going to buy some speed, and get myself a couple of hookers, underage hookers. And I'm going to buy myself some rhino horn that's been ground up, and then I'm going to the beach and going to light them, F them, and drink them. And it doesn't seem to be any problem with that. When I used to go to Baja, we used to ride in the back of a pickup truck out to Baja, and it gets real desolate out there, sitting on a cooler of beer, drinking beer in the middle of the day, and throwing M80s at the guy who's following behind us in his truck while he's swerving out of the way, a little bit of a convoy. Now, I imagine that might be illegal, but I don't know. I think if you got $20, you can get away with it.
So, again, it depends on how much you use. There is concern about amphetamines in general causing permanent disturbances of brain anatomy and localized biochemical function, but as you know, Ritalin is a drug that's prescribed very frequently and in therapeutic doses, doesn't seem to have any long-term effects. So the most significant ill effect I worry about people that mess around with these things is addiction. These are drugs that can cause high blood pressure and heart rhythm disturbances, and if your friends have any sort of unknown cardiac or vascular disorders that they don't know about, it could cause catastrophe.
What's a few more dead lawyers? Come on, Drew. You know you love it. When I was, we'd then be camping on the beach in like Ensenada, or a little deeper actually into Baja, and we'd have hundreds of M80s and these bottle rockets that were the size of, the stick for the bottle rocket was the size of like a mop handle, and we started taking the M80s and duct taping them to the bottle rockets and twisting the fuses together and launching them out onto the over the ocean, and you just do whatever you want, lighting them with a cigar, but. Anyway, after a good day of drinking and M80 lighting, I noticed my prized sombrero about 20 feet away from me when one of the guys pointed it out. What's the hat doing over there in the sand? Geez, how'd that get over there? I started walking toward it. It blew up!
son of a bitch put like an M200 under my sombrero, and it just, like a cartoon, just blew a smoky crater right through the top of it. And I wore this sombrero around like a cartoon when a guy, eats too much hot sauce or something. Just a big blackened crater shot through the top of my beautiful sombrero. David.
Hi.
Hey, you're 16.
Yeah. I have, like, this problem because my girlfriend, she likes to have sex a lot.
Right.
And we're having, like, safe sex.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's on the pill, I'm using condoms, and she's using diaphragms.
Oh, what?
She's on the pill.
Why are you doing all three?
You guys got like 40 pounds worth of contraceptive on you.
I think if she's using the pill properly, I think cutting the diaphragm out is probably...
We just like to be safe.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, she likes to have sex a lot. We don't always use all three.
Yeah.
Sometimes she just does that. She has, like, these little benches.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, it doesn't work for me. I don't know what to do.
What doesn't work?
Having sex that many times a day. Like, sometimes she has 3 or 4, sometimes 5 or 6, 7 or 8.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine being in high school? I got laid 7 times the night before. Like, you're trying to fill out something, the number 2 pencil in your hand just starts going into tremors and just, like, slides off the desk. Oh, my God.
Well, it doesn't work for me, though, because if she gets it up too many times, I can't do it.
What are you good for a week?
Like, a week, maybe once or twice a day. And that's, like, it.
Right. Jeez. What do you think's up with her with this?
I don't know what's up with her.
Does she seem peculiar in any other ways?
Not really.
She's, boy, really enjoying herself. How long have you guys been having sex?
We've been going out about a year and a half.
How long have you been having sex?
About the past 6 months, 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like this ever since it started?
Jesus. This kid has gotten laid more than I have.
Ever?
Yeah. His 10th grade year, he got laid more than I have. I'm 33 years old. Jesus.
I was just wondering what you guys think I should do.
Well, we're just concerned with her sort of emotional status and why she feels the need to act out so compulsively. And in our experience, people that do this are either sexual addicts, in which case there are things available for treating that, and a family history of alcoholism is the most common reason for that, or it's an acting out some sort of sexual compulsion that often comes after sexual abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And so we wonder about, that's why Adam was asking if she's been peculiar, what's her history all about. And in either case, she should probably have some professional evaluation.
Tell
It doesn't sound right.
Tell her sometimes you just need to be held when she comes on to you that way, and that you're not a piece of meat. David, you just need to talk to her. Tell her Drew said this seemed a little excessive, and he wonders if she's not compensating for something else.
See if she can
All
come
right,
back.
We're going to break.
People of Earth, we were going to help you.
Hey, it's LoveLine. One headphone when you're working. That's fine. Perfect. Perfect time for this to happen because we're on a show. I want to thank Gavin for coming in from Motion Night and being a sport and hanging out and talking to all his fans.
We have anybody tomorrow?
No. Tomorrow we have the Ghost of Christmas Past. And John Hyatt, my idol.
Sunday?
No, Thursday.
Tomorrow?
A week from tomorrow. Yes, I'm very excited about this.
Cool.
The reason I got into radio was, well, actually trying to get chicks.
Who's John Hyatt?
A distant second was John Hyatt.
I have been working on this one forever.
And did it. John Hyatt, in my estimation, is the best songwriter of the last 20 years. Hands down. And you will be a fan after you meet him next week as well. All right, so until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed herein are certainly opinions, that's for sure. If you'd like a written transcript of today's program, you probably should have written it down yourself. And if you did, we'd like a copy. LoveLine producer Ann Wilkins.
This broadcast was copyright 1997 Westwood One Entertainment. This music is MXPX on Tooth and Nail Records.
Sit, Obo. Obo, stop dragging your butt across the carpet.